Some teams just seem to always want defeat, but in this game, defeat is not an option. And I know I do put a lot of Kraken videos out when I get a lot of Krakens, but this video is not just another Kraken. Believe me, you will want to watch this one all the way to the end. At least I hope you'll watch the video all the way to the end, because it is an absolute stonker. We're here on New Dawn. It's a tier 5, tier 6 game. There's a full division and 2/3 of the division on red team. I'm here with a new friend that I made, Dragon Vitez, and Vitez is a place not far from Sarajevo, and I know Sarajevo quite well because I was stationed out there with a peacekeeping force way back in my younger days in the army, back in 1996. Yeah, I was in the army, not in the navy, so how I came to play warships, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. Now, he said he was going left, and I said, well, I'm going right. You're putting yourself in a dangerous position going left because you're in the center of the map. You can be focused, and as you saw, he disappeared very quickly. But that gave him the opportunity to sit down and watch me play with the Huger. And I'm hoping, Dragon, that you were mighty impressed with this game. I also got to listen to his little sister sing a song to me on his headset a couple of days later, which was very cute indeed. This division, we've got the Leglicionaire, we've got a Poltava, and we've got a Dallas, and they're all on this side. That Leglicionaire just takes a drop through the top, and we slap him for a Citadel. Now, I know from playing the Poltava that its shells are a little bit like a shotgun, but this guy seems to be able to stop and start and turn on an absolute dime, and I'm just going to try and get past this island without scraping my paint. And the tactic I'm using here is we have a division, they will be communicating, they will be able to focus fire. So by getting rid of a division, you are getting rid of coordinated players, or potentially coordinated players, from the red team. So that's a tactic that I will often use in a game, is I will focus the ships that are in a division, because breaking that division will hopefully give you a lot better chance of winning. But there is another 2-ship division in this game, and they are going to make life difficult for us as well. We are currently 2 ships down to 1. I'm looking at that Poltava, waiting for my reload. I'm expecting him to go behind the island, but no, he's turned in. How my shells going to drop? They're going to drop nicely there, and I'm already getting ready for this Dallas with my reload booster. But before I can get a shot on, he gets taken out. So now we've got the Normandy, and not a ship that I like to go up against. It seems to be very fast and very powerful. I haven't played a lot of it myself, but I know it can be troublesome when I'm going up against it. I'm looking here, I've got the Mackinson on my flank. I'm asking people to focus that. Our carrier's tucked away way down there in the island. I did forget to mention that at the start, that it is a carrier match. So I've got the Mackinson on the flank, I've got the Normandy and the, I think it's a New Mexico or a New York, out on my front. So I'm staying bow onto them and trying to put some hurt onto this Mackinson. It's not going to work, and I'm really don't know where I should be shooting at this moment in time. But with this guy on our capture point, it's time to try and get some cap resets and keep defending that capture point. Now we're going to have to turn our attention to these 2 guys. The Normandy has taken a bit of a battering, and we're going to finish him off with our back turrets there and just wreck him. But I'm going to make a fatal mistake here, because looking at this other battleship, I think he's going around the top of the island after that cruiser, and given that the aircraft carrier is spotted, we are going to go full send on him and think about turning around and going against the Mackinson, but I didn't kill the carrier, so I'm going for my next reload here. And look, I'm staring down my gun sights, completely oblivious to the fact that that guy has come between the islands and just taken about 50% of my hit points off me. But we are going to return the favour in just a few seconds, and with that favour we're going to pick up a high caliber and a Confederate. I think that should have been a dev strike as well, don't you? I'm on 4 kills and I'm thinking, do you know something, we can take the Kraken here or we can continue to play. We just shatter half of our salvo off the side of his ship. I don't know how that works, but he tries to go for the ram and fails, and so we're just trying to stay as skinny as we can. Who's going to win on the reload here? It's me. That is Kraken 175. Now that Pensacola, don't want to say how other people should play, but that Pensacola, if he'd have made a run for their cap, I could have kept our cap reset and we would have been up on points and continuing to be up on points. But he's decided to turn around and go against the York and the Mackinson, and going up against anything with big guns in a Pensacola is just asking for trouble. That York must have a dispersion build on because my shells just go nowhere. I'm thinking of backing out to go on the Mackinson, but I know he's there. I've got an island, a quick check. I am in absolute panic mode here because we've got the lead, but we are going to lose this lead because that Pensacola is going to disappear, and that is going to leave us 1-on-1. We have a 6-pack. It is 1-on-1. We are both very, very low health. I'm thinking, okay, 148,987 damage. We can get another salvo off. We can break the 150,000 to go with the Kraken. There we go. And it doesn't matter if I die now. Well, actually, yes, it does. Because the whole point of war is not to die for your country. It's to make the other guy die for his. And I know that the Mackinson has big secondaries, and so, oh look, he's going to turn and give me a broadside. We are going to bounce those shells as much as we can. There we go. We knock out a turret there, and then we're going to put our re-turrets on. We're in secondary range for him, and then we're going to get bow into him. What is going to happen here? Is he going to play smart and let his secondaries do the work? I'm going to keep a hold of my damage control just in case he gets a fire on me. He's turning again. He's getting greedy. He wants all his turrets on. He is sure that he can finish me. He takes out a gun, but I've still got 4 turrets on the rear. Here we go. Boom. That is it. The end of the game with a 7-kill monster, 169,000 damage, high caliber, Confederate, Kraken Unleashed 175. We get a dev strike and a dreadnought to go with it. When we flip across to the results screen, we've got just over 2,900 base XP. Did I carry the game for the team there? I don't know. A lot of other people did some work, but I think I did the majority of it there. Everybody, you're welcome to the win on that one. It had me absolutely sweating. If you like that one, stick around, click the link, watch a few more videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. You can make a donation or become a member of the channel too. And until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and goodbye.